Previously on Transformers Prime.
This morning, Obi-Wan Blaze announced that he will be purchasing the rights to the E3 Expo, and has stated that he will officially be reopening the Expo tonight at the Microsoft Theater in Los Angeles, California.
I like Sonic the Hedgehog 4.
XPool, do you realize what you just said is an invalid opinion?
You're really pushing me to my limit here.
Of course not.
I think we need to cancel this guy already.
Already sent the tweet.
Well, we're back in public during a global pandemic. Why is this? It's Sage 2020, of course.
Sage is cancelled! The site is down!
So at this point, everyone's out of the building, and the Nintendo Ninjas are about to minion and nuke the place. I forgot about Sonic 95! Now you're probably thinking, wait, didn't you die a while ago? And you'd be right. Welcome to the afterlife. Anyways, they give people who enter the afterlife 2 DVDs for our PlayStation 2s. Help. Wait, what's going on? Oh! Well, that was dreadful. Wait, what's going on? Why am I not in the afterlife?
I needed to bring you back, because you're the only one who could save us.
What do you mean?
Just take a look outside.
Oh. What exactly is going on here?
So, remember when you died at the Sonic Expo?
Does me dying have something to do with the universe turning into an RPG keyboard?
I'm not sure, but right after that incident, this happened. It's like if someone at the Expo was a barrier, and their death allowed this to happen.
Breaking news. Our all-powerful ruler, the Legend 37, has announced that anything related to Cars 2, the video game, is now forbidden. This is what he had to say.
Any reference to Cars 2, the video game, are now forbidden unless I say otherwise. I hope that you're able to abide by these rules, as otherwise punishment will be in order. Just as a reminder that we will have a FTW live match tomorrow at 7 p.m. on the Fortnite Burger app. So be sure to download the application for that.
Okay, I'm not the kind of guy to get into politics, but when did Cars 2 ever have a video game?
You're talking to the right guy. Cars 2 was a video game released in 2011 based off the movie with the same name. It truly is the reason why Adam and Eve were placed onto this planet. The Cars series was adapted from the hit automobile into a cinematic icon and became a runaway gaming success. There have been many Cars games over the years with people trying to see which ones are the best, even though I'd say it was a one-hit wonder. After confusion on if it truly existed, Cars 2 was blessed on the store shelves on June 21st, 2011 for the Nintendo Wii, Nintendo DS, PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, and personal computers, with the Leafs version releasing later that year. My faith in humanity is restored. Today I'll be mostly going over Cars 2's content and how Disney Interactive Studios had a true masterpiece on their hands. What was that?
Well, if I didn't know any better, it's around that time that the Legend 37 comes down from the sun and check if everything's in order.
Great, this is probably the right time to go get rid of him or something.
Sounds good to me.
I'll continue talking along the way. The game begins with an intro cinematic with the infamous character Fish McBulloch and the peculiar tow truck Mater being chased by war criminals on the oil rig. As it appears that Fetus McBullet has committed mass genocide by destroying the oil rig that no doubt had hundreds of cars on it, it's revealed that it was all a simulation for practice for the inevitable World War VII. After that beauty of a showing, it's time to get into the game itself. Right here in the main menu, we have 6 choices: the Chrome missions, free play, awards, options, garage, and the world of cars. That last one is discontinued, so we don't talk about that one. The Chrome missions are basically the substitute for a story mode, where you play a set race with a set rules. Free play pretty much explains itself. You get to choose what map you want to race on, what mode you want, what difficulty you want, etc. Awards is a library of achievements that you've done in the game. I never got the Master Agent trophy when I was younger, and I will never forgive myself for not unlocking Young Professor C. The options are also pretty self-explanatory. You can change the game settings. The garage is where you can take a sneak peek at the characters that you've unlocked and see which ones you still need to find. Speaking of characters, after we pick one of the 6 options in our rule set, it's time to pick a soulmate. There are 23 original characters and 12 modified characters. Each character has different stats. For example, characters like Mater are faster than McQueen, while McQueen is stronger than Mater. That makes absolutely no sense. They should have reversed that. They have pretty much every main character from the movie, but they also have background characters that don't get much attention in the movie too. They got the guy who gave Mater 3 pounds of wasabi. Mario Kart finally has a worthy opponent. There are also some downloadable characters on the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 versions. Also, I guess Wii owners aren't important to you, Disney? A majority of these characters are, surprisingly enough, from the first Cars movie. They even have some extra skins from the Mater cartoons that would air on Disney Channel. This is a fantastic lineup of content so far, and we haven't even gotten to the gameplay yet. When the game begins, you're immediately shown what must go down. You've got your car racing against other cars. You start here and loop around the track about 3 times with a turn in there somewhere. The characters feel great. You've got the drift, boost, jump, stunts, and some unique mechanics that make the game stand out from the others. You can drive backwards to increase your boost gauge, you can bump into other racers, or you could drive 2-wheeled. But of course, how can we forget about the guns? There's a separate rule set that you can choose called the Battle Race, where you get a variety of weapons stolen from the US military. There are 5 areas with about 3 courses each. We've got the oil rig from the opening, Tokyo, Italy, England, and Radiator Springs. Each area has its own musical theme that really gives you a feeling of the area. How could I not listen to relaxing Italian music while dropping a nuke on the racer in first place? Alongside the races, there are also hunter challenges. These are modes where you need to eliminate enemies as quickly as you can in a certain amount of time that ends with you finishing off their leader, Professor Z. The variety and possible ways to play is great. It doesn't overwhelm the player, nor does it make them think, that's it?
That's him.
He looks a lot more animated than I thought he would be.
I'm telling you, I don't even know what a Xenoblade is!
Oh my god. He's eliminating the children for not playing Xenoblade!
Relax. Stuff like this happens all the time where I'm from.
Where are you from exactly?
Speed Supersonic's local Best Buy. You just throw one of these at an employee and they're dead. Those guys hated racing games.
What exactly did you do?
Uh-oh.
This is why we can't have copies of Turbo Super Stunt Squad lying around in people's hands.
You'd think Redbox would stop selling those things.
Hey, it's great to see other people here. Do you guys happen to know what happened around here?
It was about 3 days ago, even though it feels like 6 months ago. The Sage Expo had just issued an emergency evacuation due to what everyone thought was Nintendo ninjas nuking the Expo. However, I looked up for just a moment and I saw that it wasn't the Nintendo ninjas, but it was, strangely enough, the Legends from Apex Legends. I know that sounds kind of hard to believe, but it is exactly what I saw, trust me. And I have no doubt that the Legend 37 was behind it.
Well, from what Dylan and I uncovered, it seems that someone at the Expo had him nuke it. It's like if Nintendo found out there was a kid named Luigi at an orphanage. Maybe Cars 2 the video game being banned was part of that.
I was thinking about that too. I don't like getting into politics often, but Cars 2 had a license game?
Yeah, we were just talking about it.
Well, there he goes again. We already tried simply putting him down, but that doesn't work. He needs some sort of item to finish him off. I have a ship that we can take to follow him to see if we can find out.
Alright then, I'll talk about the game as we go. Compared to other racing games, Cars 2 is quite unique and stands out from the crowd. Stuff like Garfield Kart and Race with Ryan aren't really special since they mainly copy Mario Kart and simplify it to its lowest point. Low quality graphics, horrid physics, you name it, it's there. But then you've got the special ones, Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed, Crash Team Racing, and of course, Cars 2 take the Mario Kart formula and expand on it. Sonic has a transforming feature where you can go from the ground to the sky to the water and back to the ground seamlessly. Crash has more complicated controls that make it fun to play but incredibly difficult to master. Cars 2 has new modes and mechanics with the boost mode that makes it just as special. Like how you can decide if you want to use your boost right away or save it for a more powerful boost. The weapons give the game more variety and are way more flashy than Mario Kart will ever be. I really hope that someday we get a sequel to Cars 2 with more content and something new so it can stand out from the crowd.
Wouldn't that just be Cars 3?
No. Cars 3 is garbage. They add one new thing to the mix, the playground mode. That's it. There are new tracks based off the movie with fewer characters than before, but that's it. Nothing. They didn't even bring back any of the voice actors from the original film. Not even Larry the Cable Guy, who is in literally every piece of licensed material. I don't understand what happened here. They brought back some of the tracks from Cars 2, sure, but they probably only brought them back because they published the game, booted it up on their Ouya, and realized, crap, we forgot to remove the Cars 2 tracks.
Well, here we are.
Why is Robin showing an image of his booty painted onto the ship?
Don't ask questions you aren't prepared to know the answer to.
Sounds good to me.
There it is.
Dylan and I will hop on the ship. You two stay here in case we need to come back.
Sure thing. Text us if you die.
I'll keep you updated on that one.
Wait, how the f...
Ah, great. It's these guys again.
Hey, yeah, I know not a lot of people like to get into politics, but why did you blow up a Sonic Expo?
Oh, that's an easy one to answer. You. Cars 2 have been bane of my existence ever since I was born in the 530 BC. And you being the only one who enjoyed it made it easier for me to take over the world. You see, every copy of Cars 2 acts as a force field to shield Planet Among Us from danger. After I was banished into space, I was the only one who refused to purchase a copy when it was released. However, as the years went on, people slowly stopped playing Cars 2 and simply threw it away until you were the only one left. You were the only one that had a copy. Everyone else simply forgot. All I had to do was kill you, then boom, we're here.
530 BC? Never mind.
So you mean to tell me that the only reason you blew up an entire building, almost killing thousands, and took over the planet is because you were banished into space because you wouldn't support a game?
Yes. Now, you will have the experience.
Well, this isn't exactly how I plan my day, but it works. Boy, I sure do hope that I can conveniently get out of this impossible plane of existence within seconds. Why isn't that convenient? Oh hey, Roblox.
Well, I didn't expect much from you, especially since you're someone who doesn't even play Apex Legends.
Who plays that? Dream Stands?
No, JoJo stands. The Legends and Apex Legends are the closest thing to a real-life stand.
Now I remember why I didn't want to watch BNA.
Holy sh!
Ha! Fools! A simple mortal cannot defeat the immortal.
Intensive. I bet they won't have. Wow, they have it. Cars 2.
Welcome to Best Buy. How may I help you today?
This.
This is a banned item, sir. Are you high or something?
Yes. Well, hey, that's convenient.
The question is, though, who's going to sacrifice themselves to save the universe? Listen, I know you just returned from the dead, so I feel like it's my time to do something.
I'm already going in. So Cars 2 as a whole is really special in its own right. The game mechanics, the music, the tracks, the items, you name it. All of it together in this one package is a great example of how licensed games can be more than just Smurfs on the Wii. They can be on the same level as AAA titles like Mario, Zelda, or even something like Halo.
Man, they best rename that shit to gay.
And it shows that competition really means something. If Mario Kart was the only racer on store shelves, the franchise would probably become the next Madden. And on a personal level, this game really means a lot to me. It was the reason why I got into the gaming scene. No, that isn't a joke. Yeah, the movie may be garbage, but the game's quality stacked up with all of its unique quirks make Cars 2 the video game one of my favorite games of all time. Now, when's the remake? Come on, Disney, you know you want it. It's free money!